standing ovation before you speak, you should sit down immediately because you have nowhere to go but down after that. So I proceed at my own risk. Well, look, let me begin by adding my words of encouragement to Governor Huckabee. Governor, you did an outstanding job. I'm sure you all noticed how often the pundits and the talking heads wanted to really declare your candidacy over. And they wanted to do that before people had a chance to vote. And time again, Governor Huckabee beat the expectations. And he did it by talking about the things that motivate folks like us, about life and family. It was an extraordinary job that he did. And I don't know if I'm putting you on the spot, Governor, but I'm looking forward to the role that I'm hoping Governor Huckabee will play in the administration of the next President of the United States. Well, I think we're seeing in the last couple of days what we've seen many times before. When something really terrible is happening in the country, Americans close ranks. Suddenly our party registration or our favorite ideology sort of takes a back seat. There's a few exceptions, which I won't get into this morning, but I think by and large, every American today is thinking about our fellow Americans down in the Gulf Coast and praying for them and hoping for the best. I think we saw the same thing on the morning of 9/11. If we could have one room where every American was sitting, it wouldn't matter whether they were Republicans or Democrats. You could start over one table, go person by person. Every one of them would be able to tell you exactly where they were on the morning of 9/11 and what they were thinking and how suddenly country became more important than anything else. I remember reading about all those phone calls that were made on the morning of 9/11. I'm sure there are a lot of phone calls being made right now down in Louisiana and Alabama and Mississippi. And I'll guarantee you those aren't calls to people's bankers or their insurance salesmen. Those are calls home. The morning of 9/11, people called home. They called husbands and wives and children and parents to simply say, I love you. Don't forget me. Tell the children every day what they meant to me. It's those permanent things of family and faith that come to the fore. I remember, a day or two after 9/11, all those Republicans and Democrats in the Congress that are normally doing battle with each other walked out on the steps of the Capitol and sang God Bless America together. Extraordinary moment in a city that revolves around the getting of power and the keeping of power.